Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mike here for you, and tonight I've got a bowl review. This is going to be the Sahara Smoke Vortex bowl, courtesy of hookahcompany.com. So as always, a huge thanks to everyone over there. But moving on to the review. This is a bowl that I have reviewed in the past. It has been years, and since then they've kind of changed the design a little bit. So I said sure, I'll go ahead and review the newest style and kind of give you a little bit of comparison between this and the earliest version, which I do have here, and there'll be a picture to the side of me. As far as some differences go, the newest batch is a little bit taller, a little bit wider in diameter, and another thing is that with the new batch it kind of just goes straight down into the bowl and it is shallower. Whereas your earliest version, you got a little bit more of a slope going down into the bowl and it is deeper. That being said, your center spire is going to be a little shorter in the newest batch, but it's the same concept, closed on the top, and you've got your airflow holes on the center of the spire there. Another thing is, which has always been the same, you do want a modern style bowl grommet. It's a little bit thicker than some of your more traditional thinner ones that you see out there. And another difference as far as design goes is you can actually see Vortex in the design at the bottom of the bowl. You don't have that on your earliest versions. Now of course the Vortex is kind of known to go hand in hand with Hookah or a Yam Zaman, but of course you can use whatever brand you would like to use. Tonight I'm using some Othmani, and as far as packing goes, another quick clip. You just kind of want to sprinkle it in there. The most important thing that you want to remember is to not clog up those airflow holes. So what you want to do is just kind of sprinkle the tobacco in, push it out to the outer edge of the bowl, and then just leave you a little bit of air between the spire and the start of the packed tobacco. Basically, you're just going to want to see those airflow holes above the tobacco when you're done. And according to this final picture, what it looks like when it's finally packed, you can kind of see that. As far as hole pattern goes, nothing special, about 3 rings of holes, evenly spaced holes, pretty similar to what you'll find on anything else. Now, as far as my setup, I'm using my Caravan Hookah, Lulava hose, water in the base, HD foil with 3 Prestige cocoa coals. Before I go any further, just for the sake of the review, I'm using foil. One thing that I did have an issue with the earliest versions is the Cloud Lotus. It does work with your earliest versions of the Vortex bowl, but you want to make sure that you have it on there perfectly and that it doesn't move. Otherwise it's going to fall off the side a little bit and just not sit evenly. With the wider diameter of the newest batch, perfect size for the Cloud Lotus. So if you are a Cloud Lotus user and you've had problems with your earliest versions of the Vortex bowl, pick you up one of the newest batches and you'll have perfect results with the Cloud Lotus. So very good in that department. So here we go. So as you see, wonderful results as far as clouds go. Never been a problem with the Vortex bowl. You're always going to get nice clouds from it. So no complaints there. As far as the heat disbursement goes, it's the same as it always has been. It's the same quality material they've always used. So heat disbursement is good. Definitely a nice even heat throughout the entire bowl, throughout the entire session. So no complaints. No problems getting harsh at all. Again, never been an issue with the earliest versions either for me. As long as you've got your heat management correct and you rotate your coals, ash them like you're supposed to do, you're going to get great results from this bowl. So overall, my opinion pretty much stays the same. I've always been a fan of the Vortex bowl. Always been good as far as heat disbursement. As far as the amount that you can get in, like I said, it is shallower than your oldest version, but because it is wider, you actually get about the same amount, which is about 25 to 30 grams. So very good there. Going to be something like a 2-round bowl for me as far as coals go, which is good. I usually go about 2 rounds of coals and call it quits. So with this, I'm going to be able to do that. So the one thing that is a major plus is that you can use the Cloud Lotus a little bit better with the newer versions. So very good in that department. So overall, my opinion remains the same. It's an excellent bowl. I highly recommend it. If you like Vortex style bowls, funnel bowls, definitely pick you up one of these. Of course, the major thing about the Vortex bowl is it's going to retain your juice in your bowl rather than dripping down your stem and into your base. So that's always a big plus when it comes to Vortexes. So definitely go and pick you one up. If you'd like to find it, you can find it at hookahcompany.com. I'll leave a direct link in the description below. As always, everyone out there, thanks for watching. If you can, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.